Please fix these things. It needs time.
It does need time, isn't it?
Time.
Yeah, it does need time.
Yeah.
So let's address one particular area on road use and safety of road use. I mean, majority of these guys will tell you, I'm a rider. I don't need a driving school to not ride a boda. It's something that I can learn in less than 2 weeks. I'm on the road. But on the road use and safety, I started my introduction by saying that nowadays when I drive, I'm always aware, always, as if they've been told so, that somebody is going to overtake you from the wrong side, from your complete blind spot. On this particular area, how are you addressing it? That indeed, we know how nimble bodas are. I mean, that's why majority of Kenyans love them. They're used heavily in Nairobi just for that. When a big traffic, use it. But then in the sense of using a boda then to beat traffic, how are you approaching this issue for road use and safety? Somebody would say that it would be a beautiful picture to have a boda sector that is disciplined. One of the areas that they're talking about in that discipline is just on road use and safety. Only that.
Like I said, the challenge has been these guys having the right knowledge, the right skills to do some of these things, and just because they have not been well trained. If you sample some of them here, they'll tell you, oh, I'm a rider, I know how to ride. You ask them where they learned this, and they'll sometimes go quiet because they know where they trained from. Somewhere, and then they came to the road.
Field somewhere.
So that tells you that they lack that knowledge in terms of then where am I supposed to be riding from. These are lights, the red light. I'm a rider. I'm a driver for heavenly sake. These are motorbike. Motor means
it's a motor.
Yeah. So I don't have to behave like, hey, these lights don't apply to me. They apply to other people. So that has been really lacking. But again, we've really tried to do a lot of this awareness campaigns around that, even just to reach them and tell them, look, just don't do that. Don't do the other thing. I also tell you that we've tried enforcement. But enforcement, these guys arresting them, sometimes it's just a nightmare. The moment you try a crackdown and they fly, you want to arrest one of them,
they're off the road completely.
Or now ride wrongly completely, dangerously and all that. But now what we are doing is, as we create this awareness, we're also now working very closely with the county governments. Because again, transport is a devolved function in the new constitution.
Yeah.
And part of the devolved functions of transport is putting these guys into a very well-organized way of doing business. Pick-up points, it's the counties which designate them for that. Drop-off points, even the working hours, the counties need to do that. So one of the things that we have really been doing with the counties is to establish even where they're supposed to operate from. How are they supposed to move? Because these are public service transport, for heaven's sake. They're public service transport. They just need to be organized. They're not private like riders or courier services who will come and maybe drop something here. These are public. So we need just to control even their routes. If a guy operates from here, just drop in town, somebody just come back to his place where he's supposed to work from. So we work with the county governments to really see how do we structure that. At the county government level, we have a structure called the County Transport and Safety Committees. This is within the law. Our Traffic Act provides for, our Act, NTC Act, provides that we work with the county governments through that structure.
Yes.
Because that's the spirit again of devolution, that we have to complement each other, the two governments, national government and the county government. So we are working out those modalities of controlling, so they don't have to be riding on the pavement, wrong side and all that, including now also enforcement. But the counties need to come in and just enforce this. Very good example, go to Kisumu today, well controlled. How did they do it? It is that kind of arrangement. If you go to Kisumu County, that town alone, so structured, where the tuk-tuks pick guys from, drop off. They can't access certain areas and all that. It's really well organized. And we're saying, yeah, it's possible. It can be done. So we hope that over time, this will see the light of day, that these guys are well structured in terms of where they move, where they drop off their passengers, pick up their passengers, given the working hours and all that. And of concern also now, it has become a security issue, because if these guys work beyond certain hours, then they're used by the wrong guys. Yeah. So also the Ministry of Interior is also now coming in to say, hey, how do we also regulate in terms of those operation hours, and because of the security challenge as well. So we are seeing that this kind of efforts, and with the trainings now coming along, with all these efforts, we should be able to see change order as well. And as we push them now into circles, then we should be asking the circles, look, that is your member. Why are they behaving like this? Why did he cross the red lights? Why did he do that?